with that being more spacey and just better, welcome to Crashing Game Night. My name is Matt Diorio. As always, the beanied one, looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed over there.
Hello, all of my lovely nerds. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having us, and get ready for an experience.
An experience.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
I feel like you purposely dressed this way to make your eyes pop. All this monochrome, and then just the eyes just pop.
Dude, this was well thought out.
He rolled out of bed. And was
this is the persona,
right? Just like spent the past 2 hours going through your entire wardrobe and just like, what is this?
Man actually called it. I just got out of bed. No, I'm just kidding.
And of course, that's the babyface Theo Wolski.
As I am fitting with the babyface since I shaved since the last time you saw me.
You should have shaved, bro.
Dude,
you should have kept it going.
Oh,
I could never tell.
It looks so bad. It looks so bad.
Okay,
so bad.
Let's
like
talk
the
to the
spottiest part is under my chin on the neck. It's so bad. It's so bad, dude.
Well, we don't even want to know. In a minute. But let's talk about that beautiful Kratos perfectly trimmed beard going on over there. Jason growing it out. The lion's
perfectly combed and everything. Mr. Belladio. Looking super sexy.
How's it going, guys? How's it going tonight? Theo, welcome back, sir. We missed you.
Yeah, we missed you last week, bro.
I know.
This is why I need a new job.
I am trying.
See that shave?
I am trying very hard as well.
Yeah. So I gotta say, I did get to see Theo while I was in Colorado over the weekend, and yeah, it did not look great.
No, it does not look good.
It was kind of like
it was so bad, dude.
Like trying to go like kind of like half porn stash with a.
I mean, it starts like back here. You have this clear open space under my nose, like it's borderline reverse Hitler.
Yeah.
See, I would have with it, bro.
And that's how it starts.
That's you gotta let it go. Gotta let it go, because then
picture of growing it.
Because you're gonna have that like that perfect like villain mustache.
Sooner or later, you probably could have been able to do that.
Villain mustache.
You know what I mean, bro?
It'd be probably could have. So like the pencil thin one from Hook that like clicks on his cheek. That would be my mustache.
That'd be sweet, bro.
And then you could pull it off, man. You could
you could totally
wax it out and just
see.
Get him,
boom.
Yeah. Theo, let me ask you a question.
This could be.
Oh no.
How long was it actually going for, though?
That was 2 weeks.
Yeah, that was.
It was 2 weeks, and it still was like less than half an inch long.
Dude, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Just, to the end of the year. To the end of the year. No shave November.
End of the year, dang.
No shave November is coming up next week, sir.
Yeah, that's when you can start, bro.
Maybe November. We'll see.
I mean, I'll have the goatee out of everybody. That thing would be bad after a month. No. But no,
I mean, it'd be interesting to see your goatee like hang a little bit. I've never seen that on you.
Honestly, I'm very curious of the mustache. I'm very curious.
No,
like right, Jason. I'm very curious to see it.
I can't actually grow
full
it,
grown.
I could.
Like, remember when I had my Mario mustache? I would. I'm curious to see how thick it could get. That'd be cool.
I could.
You know, I've actually. I don't think I've seen a picture of you without a beard and just mustache. I would love to see that. I would love to see
mustache. I can send you that.
I would love to see full on Mario mustache.
Oh yeah, I can totally send you that picture.
Full shaven mustache.
Yeah, that was a dark time.
The little soul patch one. What do you want?
I did do that.
Yeah, a little soul patch.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Dude, the moment I was able to grow out my facial hair, I experimented. Like dude, I did everything. It was some did not work.
Bro, I want you to film yourself shaving your beard like Ted from How I Met Your Mother when he's doing getting rid of the breakup beard. And he's doing all the different styles with the chops and the goatee and the soul patch, and just do it all.
Dude, that's a good idea. Dude. Do like a time lapse.
I do gotta say though, it was good though to get together with Theo, our buddy Scott, and Drew Kreisman and his
That
fiance.
was awesome to meet
Hey.
Drew.
Yeah.
For dinner Saturday night. The laughs that we had and the randomness of the conversation helped out tremendously, because that day was a long day. And whatnot.
If it means anything, you should have seen the excitement kind of toned down on Drew once the three of us, Matt, Scott, and I, started talking about Excel and Fifi.
Oh, God.
He's like,
oh my God,
what are these guys talking about? This is so boring.
yeah. So, but yeah, it was a somber trip, but it was good seeing everybody for it and whatnot. So, how was everybody's week?
Theo, how was your week? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Heads or tails?
Rinse and repeat.
Either one. Rinse and
let's
repeat.
not all talk at once.
It's rinse and repeat right now. I'm like I said, I'm actively trying to find a new job, but
good
we'll
luck.
see.
Good luck, Theo. Like shout outs to all of them out there listening. Theo's on the market.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of courses with front end web development, and that's
so
actually
he's
been
on the
pretty
market
fun.
for web development, guys.
Oh, sweet.
Hit them up.
I'm settling for any analyst job because at least that's a job I can get right now.
Yeah.
No, over here it actually rained in California, which is weird.
What?
I know, right?
Water?
Well, they got that bomb cyclone that's barreling down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It rained a couple days ago, and we're just like, whoa, rain.
Nice, yo. It's starting. It's coming.
I mean, I guess so, but I mean, it was perfect timing because I needed to get a car wash anyway. So I was like, yes. Perfect
Natural car wash.
Natural
Dude,
car wash.
I need a car wash.
Yeah, so do I. I've actually been waiting for rain, and it's just like, no, it's not.
Dude, when are we gonna get rain?
I
Hey,
don't
you
know.
guys are
Seriously.
man. Come on,
I was
man.
just
Like,
hoping.
it rains less there than here. Come on.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't say that. When we
Oh,
get
really?
monsoon,
Really?
like an actual monsoon
the
season,
rain?
it gets bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But how long does it last though?
that's when it's.
Well, that
that's when it
depends,
sucks,
because
yeah.
we've had a couple of storms that lasted all night, like
Oh,
literally
okay.
just like flooding and everything. And
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, just been same old, nothing crazy. Getting paper towels, toilet paper, and watch them leave with the quickness. That's it again. Back to those times, guys.
man.
Back to those times.
yeah.
I thought you didn't have to
Remember.
deal with that stuff anymore. I thought you were all like Mr. Supervisor and got
No, I
other
mean,
people
like-
do that stuff.
No. I'm just saying, like, the inventory is just going in and out like
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah. I
Oh,
it's
okay.
The second coming, I guess.
Mhm.
How is the
Jerry.
well, really quick, how is the supervising going, man? Like your training, are you liking it?
Seasonal
Like,
supervisor, it is going pretty
boy.
well.
That boy.
It is. I've already been talked to a couple times. It's
Talked
tough.
to a couple of times.
It's a
Like
tough
in a
gig.
good sense?
Uh,
Talked to a couple times or bad sense?
I
Or
mean,
area of
like,
opportunity sense.
Yeah, more of a here's how you can
Ah.
improve sense.
oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
like there's a lot to learn, a lot to grasp. Literally just putting my foot down and running.
Yeah.
It's a very sink or swim position, and we'll see how the holidays go, because this is obviously the busy time.
Yeah.
Right.
You'll definitely either earn or lose your
Yeah,
stripes.
exactly. So there's a lot of ups and downs to go along with it, but it's all take my licks when I can and learn as much as I can at the same time.
Jason, I can ask you a question. Is that an Evo shirt?
Yes, it is, sir. Oh, I'm gonna stand out at Evo
Nice.
Championship, sir.
The good old days.
Oh, but this is the one that's correctly spelled. There's actually a lanyard out there. I have it too somewhere, but it is Champion. They forgot the P in the championship. Evo
Championship.
Championship.
Champion.
Nice.
But Jerry, how about you, man? What's new? How's the new job, sir?
It's good.
Oh, there's a new job?
Well, no, the bank. I'm
bank
still at the
job.
bank.
Oh,
But,
okay.
I would say it was a solid week. Got a good. I already had my mid-year review and
Oh,
that
mid-year
all-
already. That's crazy.
that stuff. Like, yeah, very like because it's all of it's so new to me. Like, I was kind of nervous, but it was like a standard thing. She like my manager literally like just read the notes Like, yeah, this is all standard. You're doing just fine there. This kind of do this, and then yeah, you're doing great. Any questions? I'm like, well, no.
Did you have to do the self eval thing?
No.
The self evaluation.
I hate those so much.
That's how our system is. It's so ridiculous. I hate self eval or the whole recommendations. Like, you should be taking notes throughout the year of what you're accomplishing so you can discuss it in your review. I'm not going to remember what project I worked in January. Screw you guys. And neither is my manager going to remember what I did in January. He's only going to remember what I'm going to do right now. And he's probably going to remember me trying to leave. So that's going to be a great review.
See, I think for me, thankfully, most of the time this year has been spent in my new role. So like I have a
there you go.
All my crap is right now. So
how your week like
how was well
this week?
Yeah, you've had a rough.
Yeah. I am let's hear. Yeah, my normal job, yes, it's not been fun, but I'm now kind of taking a step back into some of my old roles, and I'm now going to be kind of pseudo a trainer. I am rebuilding the material from the ground up.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like a fun time.
So you're the facilitator. You're revamping the old training.
I'm going to revamp it. As I revamp it, I'll meet with all the different shifts and stuff like that, go over the material with them, and then it's train the trainer. I'm done. Once I do my first round, it's off.
Okay, that's cool.
But I'm building it in PowerPoint, so that way it's actually I can explain. We can actually teach versus train.
Okay.
I think, I think in any job, if you just train somebody to the point where you're trying to get them up to speed as quickly as possible and go throw them to the wolves. I mean, Theo knows this from our old job together. It doesn't work. You have to kind of teach, especially if they don't understand a lot of what you do. You have to teach. You can't just go, here's a sheet, go read it, and you should know how to do your job. You can't. So
Jerry looks confused.
No, I get it. I totally get
it.
I'm more of a hands-on type of person.
Well, I mean, like a prime example would be like, especially for our desks, they're just like, it's one thing to say, be nice to the customer, and another thing to show how to be nice to the customer.
Yeah. Or B is to say, hey, you're going to be working for a financial advising company and you don't know anything about the Dow Jones Industrial Average.
Yep.
So we used to teach
all of that.
Stock market 101, basic overview of,
I work for a bank and I still know nothing about the stock market.
Me too.
And that's the things. Well, maybe if you weren't stuck in meetings all the time, Theo, you could actually have actually joined a training session and actually understood what it was.
Nah.
But, so good. Let's just get to it. We've just spent the last 15 minutes just talking about nothing.
I mean, facial hair isn't just nothing. Facial hair is important.
It's a way of life.
A way of life.
Only for those that can actually really truly grow it.
You gotta be able to.
I mean, it's fair. It's fair. You saw how bad it gets. It's just so bad.
It's just stay baby face.
Like it's still maybe a preteen going through everything is just
so I feel
with
bad
spots everywhere and it's just bad.
I'll give you the same advice I've given my nephews when they're like, I want a beard, I want a mustache. Just keep shaving. Shave every day, even if you don't have anything growing. Shave.
I mean, I shave all the spots, but I mean, still nothing.
That's what I was told.
It's been like that for over a decade,
hair,
2 decades.
Yeah.
Well, all right, let's talk about DC.
DC,
the other white meat.
They're looking promising.
Well, so
in different aspects.
The movies at least.
Well, Injustice launched this week, which I want to see that anime. But some of the Batgirl cast came out this week, and namely Brendan Fraser and Encino Man himself.
Mm-hmm.
That is an old
is
name.
going to be Firefly.
Interesting.
Who, to a lot of people who don't necessarily read the comics or understand the Batman comics and that though, Firefly is actually kind of a big deal in the comics. You know, he's
Yeah,
not.
He was
I
kind
actually-
of no. He
he's
was kind of a
not-
mid tier.
Well,
I actually don't remember Firefly very
he,
much.
like he showed up because he was
He's-
kind of like a thug, not a thug, but like a thief for hire. Well, it actually depends on
which
the
story?
run of comics
You
and
know,
which story,
exactly which run,
which
And some of
arc
the
he is.
runs,
Yeah,
he was. I mean, he wasn't to the tier of the Riddler and Joker,
Right.
but he was still like Calendar Man and Mad Hatter.
like he
and-
caused destruction, but
yeah.
but like you said, it depended on his background, because there's one background where he's purely a corporate like espionage like thief. There's
Another
one where
he's
he
just a
was
pyro.
yeah, just a pyro, and then one which was my favorite was that he was kind of a chemist, and the one of his like experiments like burned him, but he figured a new concoction of oh god, what is it? What do they use in the army? Like not thermite, but
Oh, I know what you're talking about. God, I can't remember which. I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name for it.
like it burns quick, kind of like oh man. I
Yeah.
can't think of it, but he thought of a new he found a new way to like projectile it and to have it burn hotter, and that's how he created his suit. Like it was he had quite a few different backgrounds.
But in the Batgirl comic specifically, he's been more the prominent villains to deal with Batgirl.
Oh, okay.
So I love to see that we're seeing Brendan Fraser come back. He took a step out of the spotlight for a while there, and he's starting his comeback, and I love it.
Yeah, he's been
doing Doom
rocking
Patrol though.
Well, since then, yeah, he's been rocking it for like the last couple of years. But like, comeback, you know, you establish yourself, start getting those roles, and then he'll start getting those bigger roles like soon, because a lot of people are really backing him right now, which is good.
So also when I was looking on IMDb, because I want to see who else was in Batgirl, so Leslie Grace is going to play Barbara Gordon, which from what I was looking at, she's been mostly a composer and stuff. So it looks like she's just getting into acting. But J.K. Simmons is reprising his role as Commissioner Gordon.
Good.
So that means this is
so that's Snyder. Yeah.
It's set in the Snyderverse.
Cool.
So,
I like that.
So we'll see how that goes. I'm still up in the air on some of the DC movies right now. The live actions, they're either going to be, I think they're hit or miss. So we'll just have to see more as this progresses.
I have complete faith in the new Batman.
The new Batman, yes.
Dude, I'm kind of worried about the second Aquaman.
I'm so worried about Batman though.
Oh, I'm not.
So
dude.
I'm so worried. Like as soon as his voice came out while in the suit, like it to me it sounded so bad. It was not fitting at all.
I liked it.
Seeing him in the suit, he's still so slanky, and like I don't think he's a fit.
Hold on though, this is Batman year one. We have to we have to remember that this is
but I kind of agree with Theo on the lanky thing, because Pattinson refused to like bulk up and like work out. He just did a lot of running and like kind of. He was thinking more of the acrobatic side, but
you can have that lean fit.
I
don't need.
If you see some of the scenes of him like walking with the suit, it kind of looks like the suit's wearing him, like it's bulking him up. So, but
it's a toned down version of Shazam on Levi.
But I still think the movie's gonna. It's gonna be fire, man. Yeah,
I have less. I think. Hold on, I have less faith in the Flash.
Okay, I'm in the same realm for both movies, because I think the writing is going to be phenomenal for both, but the lead actor is not a good fit. Ezra is still not a good fit for the Flash.
I totally agree.
I think the writing is going to be good. I think the story is going to be good, especially since they're bringing back Keaton and the original Batmobile and everything is going to be really fun. But Ezra's just gonna like ruin it for me. I'm sorry.
I think Keaton's gonna overshadow the whole movie.
As he should. Please do.
Even if he's only in it for like 10 minutes, he's gonna overshadow the entire
It's gonna be what everybody talks about. And not even Ezra.
Everyone has been waiting for this.
Talking about Keaton, right? There's rumor he's the sixth villain.
Oh,
for No Way Home.
Oh, okay, cool.
For Sandman?
No,
Vulture.
Vulture.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
That's right.
Because
Okay.
it has been announced that the actor who played Sandman in 3 is coming back as Sandman.
Oh, Thomas Hayden Church.
Okay.
Thomas Hayden
Cool.
Church, and the guy who played Lizard is back.
Oh, the English. Oh man, I always forget his name, but he's
So
yeah,
we
he's
have
awesome.
5
So-
villains already
But-
confirmed.
How are they
Sweet.
bringing him back? Because it's not going to be necessarily from Amazing Spider-Man's universe because he's dead in that one.
Well, technically, it could be before he dies. Like it's the
Correct.
multiverse. They're gonna
Mm.
pick them. They pick them all
Pick
from
and choose.
moments in time.
So what we
Yeah.
do know
Yeah.
is we've got Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin.
It's going to be so
We have-
good.
We have Doc Ock
Yes.
or Molina. We have Sandman. We have Lizard, and we
Electro.
have Jamie Foxx as Electro. And in an article by Empire magazine, they actually showed a screenshot, and you actually see Tom Holland completely wrapped up by Doc Ock with one of the
Mhm.
claws on his head, just like
Oh, sick! And
So-
did you
I
guys
think
hear
it was a
about the
post by
leaked
Tom
footage
Holland.
as well from the Spider-Man movie?
No.
It
No.
What leaked
confirms.
footage?
It confirms. Sorry, it confirms Andrew Garfield's in the movie.
Oh,
we
okay.
already, I mean, honestly, that is like
We
the
pretty
worst
much knew it was
kept
going to
secret in
happen.
Hollywood.
Yeah, but like he's been on this like media tour. Like I'm not in it. Like straight
Didn't
up.
they
Same
do,
with-
like,
Same
didn't they
with
do the
Tobey
same thing
Maguire,
with
though.
another actor, but not one of the Spider-Mans? They did another actor about No Way Home, and he was like, I'm not sure. I think it was Gyllenhaal, wasn't it? That they were kind of like
don't
teasing
know.
with him. Oh, I don't know. But what about the rumors with freaking Jacob Batalon for Hobgoblin?
that
With
yeah.
him slimming down and bulking up, like all those rumors
There-
about him
I
being
can
in
see
there?
that because he
I think there's
does.
I think there's
because-
weight there, but it might be established at the end of the movie.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay.
Ned does become
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin in the comics
Yeah.
Okay.
in one of the story arcs. So we'll see.
But the like there's another theory that like the Ned our best friend Ned from the movies is still going to be the best friend Ned, but we're going to see possibly a variant of Ned as
Evil Ned.
Hobgoblin fighting. That's another
Interesting.
rumor.
So one thing I'm excited for the return of Anakin Skywalker. For Ashoka.
I hope so. I'm like that was the only thing that was kind of like I don't know.
He's mainly just in Ahsoka, right?
No,
Or is
he's
he in?
He's in Obi-Wan.
he's in Obi-Wan.
He's in Obi-Wan too.
Yeah,
He's-
they just
yeah.
announced that he's in Ahsoka in the
Okay.
Ahsoka series.
Which, being that Ahsoka takes place 5 years after Vader's death,
Right.
we know it's going to be probably flashbacks or something like that, which
Oh,
would still
okay.
Which
would
would be
still
still
love to
sweet,
see
like,
that,
if we
though.
saw like a fight and like the encounter in Rebels. Oh man, that would be insane.
Oh no,
Yeah.
never watched
Yeah.
Rebels.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
hey, even
And the
Darth
Bad
Maul coming
Batch.
back for that was good.
I haven't watched Bad Batch.
I'm-
Have you watched? Have
I'm
either of you
almost done
watched
with Bad
Visions
Batch.
yet?
Yep,
I watched the first one. It was
I watched the
okay.
first one
I
too.
watched them all, dude. Dude, go through them all.
Okay.
Well, I watched
you'll
the second
find-
one,
You'll definitely
too.
find your favorites.
The concert
there were
one I
some-
thought was a
yeah.
little weird. Like
The
the
what?
concert episode. I think it was the second episode when
Oh.
it's just all about the musicians.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I thought
Yeah,
that was a
it
little
was-
strange episode.
but it was different. It wasn't like the typical Star Wars like blasters. Like it was a friend's story. It was it was different.
Alright.
It wasn't the
Okay, so
greatest, but
I like
the
Bad
anime-
Batch. I'm almost
samurai
done with.
ones.
I've got 2 episodes left on Bad Batch.
Okay.
It was good.
So let's talk about Evo's new partner, PlayStation.
Ooh.
There's a bit of news this week for PlayStation.
Look at
This
you.
is-
Just that big old smile.
He's just stretching.
You know,
Oh, I'll just stretch his.
I went Nintendo today.
Hey, we're talking Nintendo night too.
Man.
So
I'm just doing Stitch
I
as
like
usual.
Yeah, Theo wins.
I like the
Oh.
partnership with Evo. It's going to be good, but a lot of it, I am hoping that Sony doesn't dip their foot in like Nintendo does with Smash. Like
Mm.
that's the only thing that I'm hoping.
I think it needs to
honestly.
be more Nintendo is to Splatoon than Nintendo is to Smash.
Yeah,
That's what I hope for
'cause-
Evo.
Yeah, because I mean, like for the longest time, Nintendo was not for having Smash in the full within the Evo roster for the longest time. So I hope that with Sony, because they like to listen to some of the things that they, the critics they get, that they'll be able to push forward and be like, hey, you know what? Like, yes, there are going to be a lot more people that usually play on Xbox because before it was better frame rates and stuff like that. But with the PS5, we never know. Like, I don't know if it's going to be pushed forward like PS5 for the next Evo. I'm hoping that it'll be actually in a location that a lot of people can be at first and foremost, and we're not having another Evo online because those are kind of whack. Just a little, just
it's
opinion.
impossible to have that same hype without.
Yeah,
like,
it is
everybody
very
crowded into that theater room.
Some of those clips that you've shown me, Jason, are
dude.
just like
God,
I wish I was there.
If you
the
feel it.
Yeah, and everybody like, everyone getting excited. Yeah.
When everybody has like the Cell moment, when they had DBZ fighters, everybody in the audience literally is just screaming to the top of their lungs because that's what the intro is. Like it's a hype moment for everybody, and it's so cool to just feel.
I would be remiss. I'm sorry, Jason.
Yeah.
It's that time of the month for you.
Oh, sir.
I did
I felt it. I felt it was coming, but
we just need to call this segment Jason's period from now on.
Oh, sir.
I was thinking the same.
Word choices, sir. Word.
Yeah, word choices there. But no, it is.
It is. But I like, Evo. I hope you come back strong next year, man. I'm really hoping you come back strong. I want to go back to one again. No joke. Just to have that like moment of like everybody's literally watching like all these just different monitors. There's a little stage area where you can watch the people on stage, the ones that are on stream, and just watch them real like high level fights. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I can never do that.
Yeah, dude, you should, man. It's in Vegas, so we could all have a little trip.
Be
to Vegas.
button smashing.
No, but it's just a 4-hour trip to Vegas for all of us,
That'd be sweet.
That's it.
Although Vegas
give me a
scares
second,
me.
Jason. I'm pulling them up.
Vegas scares you?
Yeah.
Why does Vegas scare you?
You know what? I went there once, and I went there for my 30th birthday. And dude, I partied.
Nerdville,
oh
man.
My god, I partied.
Yeah, but you be with a lot of nerds in the daytime.
Very true. Which I think I'll be safe, and I'll make sound good decisions.
You'll be with nerds in the daytime, and then at night, that's when you can party. Like
yeah.
By the way, shout out to all my people out on the Paigal table.
Here we go.
I miss you guys. It was like always like 5 of us that always just hit up the Paigal table and just each other.
All right, here you go, Jason.
Ooh.
Yes. Here we go.
Here we are.
That time of day.
Here's November. So you're getting Origami,
Shadow Edition.
Swim Sanity,
$24, $25.
Full Spectrum.
those two.
Hold on, Full Spectrum Warrior.
Oh my god.
And Lego Indiana Jones.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. How long ago was that made? Still $20?
Yeah,
Okay.
There's no way. There's no way. Full
Spectrum Warrior. That's like the $5 bin game.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
yes,
it's not even the $5 bin. It's the ones that they just give you because you
Yeah.
buy an Xbox. Here, like we have 70 copies of these. Here
you go.
Please take it.
Have one.
So here is.
Oh, brother.
The stuff for November. For
Wow.
PlayStation.
There you go.
Look at that.
Oh,
We're getting
Re-Reckoning?
Are we getting Kingdom of Amalur?
We're getting which
Sick.
I will play that again because I had a lot of fun with it back when it originally came out.
Yeah, me too, man.
We're getting First Class Trouble.
Cool.
Which is it is a multiplayer game where you have someone that is like the saboteur character. And then you have the residents. So your whole job is to screw with everybody else while making them try to believe somebody else is a saboteur.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Fun.
And then Knockout City, which that's been out for a little while now.
Which
We're actually
is-
getting 2 PS5 games this month.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's good.
But it's
Wow.
funny that
I mean-
Knockout City is coming back around, though. Like it's one of those where it's like
it faded
was
for a little bit. and now
flavor
it's
of the
coming
month.
back.
Like I called it. Everyone's like, dude, you got to play Knockout City. I'm like, dude, I don't like playing flavor of the month if like it's literally just the flavor of the month.
And then also PlayStation announced they're getting ready to start a community event. I was getting ready to pull that up here.
But can we go
it's-
back to that Xbox? I mean, come on, Xbox. Like, what do you?
right?
I feel like they're inflating
even the-
their
even the
value
Lego-
prices by like putting a monetary value to your supposed enjoyment of these games,
Like,
which they're still overcharging.
yeah. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that Lego one. Okay. Like,
That's the
it's
only
Lego.
game that I would have liked.
yeah, it's Lego. Okay,
Yeah, I'll play it.
maybe I'll give you that $20, but I mean, like full spectrum.
Not full
where
spectrum for 15 now.
No.
You can't pay me to get that game. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yep.
could not pay me, even if I did or did not have an Xbox. Like, you could not
So-
pay me to get that game.
PlayStation is doing another community event like they do every year.
Nice.
It's called Seize the Throne. It starts November 2nd. You can sign up between today and end of stage 2. But basically it's going to have like a point system. So you sign up for it, you just start playing. Everybody that plays at least an hour across play sessions and everything like that, they get points towards it, towards the goal. It's kind of like basically in the past where you get avatars unlocked and you get additional avatars and you get a theme and all of that. So
Yeah.
Cool.
they're just going to basically be doing it based on play any game with another player, share feature, trophies, obtain 5 trophies in a single game. These are going to be the rewards this time around. So it's a bunch of avatars and then a specific theme. Prize wise, you're gonna be able to, grand prize includes a PlayStation 5 console, King's PlayStation Shapes ring set, right here.
Oh, cool, man.
Yo, that ring
Pulse
set.
headset, $100,
Right.
gift cards. So, yeah,
I
I'm
like
calling
that
it
ring
right
set.
now. Though that ring set is
Right.
mine. No, I'm just-
Bro.
Going OG,
I'm not gonna,
right?
I'm not that great.
So in other PlayStation news, though, you had Apple Music is coming to PlayStation. It launched yesterday. So your
Yeah.
PlayStation or your Apple Music subscription is going to be able to be used on the PlayStation, much like your Apple TV subscription can. So I personally have Apple TV loaded onto my PlayStation, so I can watch all the movies I paid for. I can watch any of the shows that are free with my Apple TV subscription that I have yet to pay for because I keep getting free trials and extensions and everything. So they also announced the formation of PlayStation PC, and the division is going to be
That's right.
focused on the PC ports, which we all know thus far have been Horizon, Death Stranding, Uncharted 4, and the forthcoming God of War. So that PlayStation PC division is going to be focused on the ports and whatnot, which I think is great.
PC.
And that's the thing is like a lot of people have been knocking PlayStation because they're porting games. But here's my argument to this, guys. These are 4-year-old games. Who cares?
Yeah.
Let's get some additional revenue for Sony Santa Monica.
Like,
for
it's not
Naughty
even
Dog.
that, but it's just the fact
Yeah.
that like
Give the
these
PC
are-
players
these-
the experience.
Yeah.
Let
Well,
them
no,
play.
these are older games, yes,
Yeah.
and now we have like with all these spec upgrades that we can have on computer, you can see these things and just be wowed,
Yep.
Get that 3080 running, like
Right.
If you are
if
lucky
you-
enough
if
to
you
have
get
one.
God. And then
I need an upgrade.
Returnal 2.0 update came out this week. And not only does it add photo mode, but it allows for a suspend cycle. So now
Really?
you are able to essentially pause the game at a suspend point,
Oh.
exit said game, even power off your console, and not lose your progress.
Because that was one of the things you said that like kind of
Turned me
you
off
about
is that you could
about
not
the game.
that we could not save it. That was a big turn off to me, is that I could not save it. So with the suspend feature, it allows you to suspend your run. Then when you fire the game back up, it starts you off right at the suspend. Once you start it
Mhm.
back up, that suspend is deleted. So
sweet.
it's not like
so you just have
can-
to make sure you redo the save
you have to
later.
redo a suspend point when you go to stop and whatnot.
Okay. But it's not like a
which
true
I-
save file where you can just like
Correct.
continue to restart from
I-
the same spot. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it is a great compromise that it still keeps to the heart of what the game's about, but it gives players that opportunity to where they don't have to do 8-hour, 10-hour sessions sitting all at one time. They can just do a suspend point,
Mm-hmm.
go back, do whatever they need to for the day, then it can come back to the game and keep on going.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I think that's
now,
a good. It might be a good concept for games in the future too.
Yeah, definitely.
So now it is something I'm going to potentially look at maybe getting the game now that that's in it, because it looked really good. Visually, it was gorgeous, and I've heard great things about it, but I wanted a game that I was going to be able to save.
Yeah,
Was Returnal a PlayStation Plus game for 1 month? Like I feel like
No,
it
it was
was like a
not.
couple months ago. Oh, okay.
No.
It was not.
Oh,
No.
okay.
But it is done by House Marquee, who also did Resogun.
Okay, Resogun.
Yep. And then yesterday they had State of Play. So it was all sorts of funness this
Oh,
week. for
I
that.
totally forgot about that. I didn't watch that.
I hate to say it, you didn't miss much. It was more of an indie showcase.
I mean, they've had a
So-
lot of
Fine,
state of
fine.
plays this year, haven't they? I
Yeah.
feel like this is like
They
the
have.
third one.
Let's say 3 or 4 outside of
Okay.
what they did around E3 and all that.
Right.
So they did a game called Deathverse, which kind of looks like a game. It's like Dead Rising, where you can craft all your different stupid, crazy weapons, you know,
Okay.
combined with Hunger Games, where basically it's the last person standing. So it's like a multiplayer game, and
okay.
and you're basically on a TV show, and kind of like a Running Man, maybe, you know,
Oh, not bad.
you know, a 1
I'll
versus
check that
100
out.
type thing.
Running Man.
You
Yeah.
had
Arnold.
Yes.
Then you had a game they showed off, which is called We Are OFK, which is a music biopic game about the indie group OFK, who just signed a deal with Sony Music Records.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you're going to kind of go through 5 different songs or episodes where you're going to make the video. You know, it's just kind of like a biopic on how they came to be. So
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. Bug Snacks is getting an expansion.
I need to
It's
get
called
that.
It's called the Isle of Big Snacks. Well,
I did not get very far into Bug Snacks.
I need to
I-
get that. Yeah.
I
didn't
did not
play it.
enjoy it. I picked it up, you know, because I wanted something new for my PS5, try and experience what was coming out for it, and I just didn't care for it personally.
I believe I
I
picked it
know-
up when it was a PS Plus game,
Yeah.
like the second month it was out.
Yep. Reality Pales loves the game.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Really?
So yeah,
Oh.
he loves playing it. So then you also had Five Nights at Freddy's Secret Breach or Security Breach, which is coming out December 16th. So they kind of new trailer for that.
Can't do horror games, but I like that franchise, but I hate horror games. I've
Yeah.
never played one, but I like that franchise.
The former Xbox exclusive game, Death's Door, is coming to PlayStation. It will be launched
nice.
on November 23rd.
Oh,
And if you
I've seen
pre-order,
it.
I have Death's Door on PC.
Yeah.
It's the one with the crow as the main character, right? It's the
Yes.
crows.
I've heard
that gets
nothing
nice.
but amazing things about
It's
that.
actually
So,
really fun. It's really
Really?
fun. I like
Yep.
it. Yeah.
you're getting we've got Kart Rider Drift coming to PlayStation, which is a free-to-play game. Basically, it's kind of just a kart racing game. Honestly, if you have a Switch, just stay with Mario Kart. I mean,
Pretty much.
pretty much. They also showed off King of Fighters 15, which I can't believe King of Fighters is on 15 now.
Yeah. Yep.
What is King
Um,
of Fighters? I've never heard of this.
What?
You've never
You-
heard of King of Fighters?
I'm Googling
Dude,
it right now.
The arcade.
Oh my
the arcade
God.
of
The
arcades,
Neo
man.
Geo.
The Neo Geo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes back. Yep.
Oh man.
Nope.
Um,
never seen this thing
Oh
before.
my god.
And as we kind of talked about, they also showed off the trailer for First Class Trouble,
Okay.
which is coming November 2nd. And the actual name, the character name for the Saboteur is a Personoid. So it's like a robot Saboteur.
Wait,
type.
say that again.
It's a
What?
Personoid. Personoid.
Personoid. Okay.
And then, which is kind of funny, like Soldier tweeted out about this, that the second the Square Enix logo appeared and disappeared, everyone hoping for Final Fantasy 16 was crushed. because it was a trailer for Star Ocean: The Divine Force, which it's I think
All
the
right.
25th anniversary for Star Ocean. So
Oh, is it? Okay.
yeah, something like that. And then to end the state of play, we got a decent trailer for Little Devil Inside.
Oh
my God,
I
that game
want.
was
Okay, I
amazing.
need to watch that then because
I missed
I'm
that.
excited for that
Yes,
game.
it was right at the end. So I can't wait to play that game. It looks a whole lot of jacked up fun. Just a whole lot of disturbing, kind of just mentally, I'm gonna go screw with your mind type, which looks a lot of fun. So, and the animation is gorgeous on it. The art direction and whatnot is really good. So, now right after state of play though, a lot of people were saying that all these announcements could have been in a press release or a tweet. You know, I don't think that's fair to all these different indie developers that have been working on stuff, you know,
because that's
honestly,
you need to see a game in order to really get excited for it.
Yeah, and plus they're indies. You have to like showcase them and like, you know, help those little guys out, those little companies. They
put them in the spotlight a little bit.
Yeah.
Come on now.
They deserve it.
How are they supposed to shine?
For me, King of Fighters, I've known about that one. I mean, I worked in an arcade for a while. You know, I know what Star Ocean is. Little Devil Inside, it was great to see more of that. I mean, we'd already knew that game was coming from, you know.
I got to watch that trailer. I'm excited for it.
But, you know, Deathverse, I've never heard of it. We are OFK. Death's Door, I knew about that just because of watching everybody tweeting on the Xbox side on how great that game is. But like Kart Drifter, First Class Trouble, you know, stuff like that. Deathverse, I'd never heard of any of those games. So, you know.
And again, remember, like a lot of these, they would have been at like an E3. They would have been at a PAX or a Gamescom or something like that, where it would be way more accessible and easier for them to appeal to the masses, you know. But we for 2 years we have not had anything
virtually anything.
So I mean, we have to have these weird state of plays where it's going to be like, hey, it's not going to be the greatest all the time. Can't be dropping like AAA titles left and right, major league titles,
especially 4 times out of the year.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah,
like maybe I'll be happy to see it once and then be like, okay, like all right, we have a little taste.
Yeah, like teaser. They did with God of War. We finally got a full-fledged trailer. We're happy. We're ready. We're waiting for it.
We can wait it out.
That's fine.
Horizon, you know,
Horizon.
Like, hey.
We got some gameplay from Horizon. Okay, we're good.
But I'm at that point where I'm like, in some cases, almost AAA overloaded, you know, with all these big titles and stuff. And it's like, I like some of the ideas that are coming out of these indie studios, you know, and there's some games like that I would see that I've never thought of. Like, Kena we saw during a state of play, right? But if they hadn't put that in and I was just going through the PlayStation store and saw Kena, I probably wouldn't have bought it.
Yeah, exactly.
Without seeing,
you have to see these like other small games, because
or seeing something on it.
Yes, everybody's gonna want to get the major titles, but the other ones are the ones where they're like, hey, if you play this game, then it's gonna be like one of the craziest games you've ever played. But then you're just like, I would have never picked it up, or I would have never seen what it looked like. And just when you're at the game store or wherever,
I mean, honestly,
browse right over it.
He was a prime example. If Theo had not had it to play at E3, I would never have given that game a second.
Yeah.
Was that
and I absolutely
love the color game?
Love that game.
Yeah,
I love it enough that I have bought it on both Switch and PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
They've gotten my money twice.
Kind of like me and Bastion.
Yeah, Bastion is a great game.
Yeah.
Did you ever play that other game from the same studio, Mirror of Light or something like that?
No. Oh, no, I didn't get to play that one. Or Transistor.
I need to play that one.
I want to play that one.
Oh, yeah,
too.
Transistor
was good. It was good.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta see these small games, even if they're not gonna be like the greatest games ever.
Yeah,
you're still gonna have to want to see them, because it's like, hey, if somebody out there is gonna be like, oh man, you know, Little Devil is gonna be, or Death's Door, I've never heard of that before, but then they see it, but oh man, you know, like this.
I mean, it kind of goes the same thing with like books. Like you can't judge a game just by its cover either.
I mean, a little bit
Like
you can.
for the, I mean, barely, because I mean, like even
Barely.
with like Bastion, its cover art is just the main character. Like you know nothing insight in order to be intrigued by it. Same with books. Like you got to kind of read the little excerpt in order to know what's going on in order to be interested.
But if
you
that
got to
excerpt
see what's going on with.
I'm not
Exactly,
Yeah.
but you're not gonna get. But you're not getting grabbed just by the cover art.
But and I think
you're getting grabbed by that little
That's the point,
tease.
though. Like it's
Exactly,
not
you
even the
need to
tease.
see that little tease.
It's not even the tease. It's just the name getting thrown out there. I mean, like a lot of games fly way under the radar because you know they're just not limelighted until like it pops up on somebody's stream and they're like, "Dude, what is this game?" And then everyone just all of a sudden picks it up.
First class trouble.
Yeah.
Let's set that aside that it's a free game for PlayStation Plus and stuff. If I just maybe glanced at him like, this looks okay, but
I wouldn't have thought about it.
Seeing the trailer for it, like I would have probably picked it up to give it a try if but based on its PlayStation Plus, I'm gonna download it. I'll try it out because it looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it seems like it would be great to have with a lot of.
I had no interest until Matt actually said what it was kind of about.
It seems
like as soon as I saw the picture and it was like I thought, as soon as I saw the title, it kind of reminded me of.
It reminds me, Theo. You know what it reminds me of is the game we played with Grant, the board game.
Yeah,
the zombie
for
one
sure.
Where you're the
you're the imposter or whatever,
and trying to sabotage everybody. So,
Dead of Winter.
Dead of Winter. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
Good call.
That's what it. That's what it
ask the board game guy.
Yeah, ask the board game guy. He's the board game guy.
I was about to say, there's like the only three I could think of that you guys are describing.
Now, another thing that dropped today, not PlayStation, but Nintendo stealth released a demo for Metroid Dread out of the blue today.
Oh.
Seems random. How long has Dread been out now? Like 3 weeks?
2 weeks?
2 weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I don't know.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
That's crazy.
And all I can say is if you have not played the game, weren't interested, or like say you're on the fence with it, go get the demo and play it, because if you even remotely like the quote unquote Metroidvania games, that is now the common descriptor for games like that and Ori and stuff like that, you just go play the OG. Metroid pretty much kind of started that all along with Castlevania, and the game is amazing. I'm actually the reason I haven't finished it yet is because I keep backtracking once I get new abilities. I keep going back to other places and grabbing
and trying to find all those secrets. Yeah.
I'm to the point where I've actually picked up 4 expansions for Super Bombs, and I don't even have the Super Bomb yet.
Nice.
That's so like I'm going in places I really shouldn't be going, but I'm managing to get to places and whatnot. And it is difficult. Not gonna lie, some of the bosses I've had to rinse repeat a dozen times before I figured it out. But like every other Metroid game, there are patterns. Once you figure out the patterns to the bosses, it's gravy.
Yeah.
So
now I forget, the control style is the left stick's movement and right stick is aim, but it's still side scroller, right? Or no?
No. It's side scrolling.
So it's not like it's not like Cuphead.
No, you don't even use the right stick. It's all left stick.
Oh, okay. Okay.
For movements, even when you go to like aim, like you use the top shoulder button, like to actually aim and stuff like that. It's it still uses the left stick and whatnot, and it's pretty much the control scheme, I would say, is pretty close to what it was in Fusion or Return to Samus or Super Metroid.
Okay. So that actually makes me want to try it out more, because I definitely struggle with the Cuphead style game control.
It is not the Cuphead style.
I struggle with that. So
absolutely not. So, it's a fantastic game. It was enough that Jerry's playing it, having fun with it, and whatnot. I mean, granted, he's got Guardians of the Galaxy that just took its place.
I'm still playing, and I was hoping to finish a couple games before Guardians, but can't do it.
Come on, Jerry.
How have you been liking Guardians?
My God, bro, it's so good.
Really? Even the control style that we all complained about.
Oh, dude, even the controls, like once you get it down, because I was like, I thought like you really like you had to hit the R2 button to shoot like rapidly, but you have to hold on to it. I wasn't on board with that, but given the gameplay and the rush of enemies, like you like it's needed. And I get
it seems like it's like a high-paced Final Fantasy VII.
I would say it's a high-paced, lesser version of Ultimate Alliance, which I feel that's gonna be the second game that we'll be able to switch between the characters.
I've heard.
I'm loving throwing.
And I heard the soundtrack is amazing.
The soundtrack's amazing. I'm loving playing as Star-Lord, and like you really do command the Guardians as you're fighting, and you have to find your own play style, and you upgrade your Guardians to your play style. Like it really is what we wanted Avengers to be.
So there's an actual like skill tree for each character.
Yeah, it's small.
Oh, that's cool.
But like you have to earn like experience points and then decide who you want to upgrade.
What's funny is how Jerry just put that it's what we all wanted Avengers to be. Yeah. That's one of two things I always see on Twitter right now.
The only thing I would say, like if Avengers came out as this like kind of game, I think they would have thrown in like you could switch to the different Avengers like in your 4-man team. But dude, the story is good. It's so good. And that's the other thing. It's so well written. I had like a really intimate, like nice moment with Drax when he was describing, because they have kind of a different story in it and it works. And he kind of went in depth of like his family as we were watching, like looking out into space. And like, it was a nice touching moment between these two. And we get a couple of we get a lot of those actually.
Did you get to the boss fight that's playing Wang Chung yet?
No.
That's been the one biggest one I've been seeing two people commenting on. That was a nice surprise, is that all of a sudden you're fighting a boss and it's Everybody Have Fun Tonight by Wang Chung. The music.
That's awesome.
So
yeah, dude, I would highly recommend getting that game or at least trying it out. It's so much fun. And like straight up, like the story I would say is top tier.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a 4-game rotation going right now.
What's the 4?
So Metroid Dread, which is taking up most of it. Still playing the show. Met 92 wins on the season right now.
Nice.
I'm now 6 games up on the Dodgers.
I don't like that. At least it's make believe.
Correct. I've got Animal Crossing prepping for the DLC for next week.
Okay. Oh, cool.
But then I picked up Tetris Connected on the Switch.
Another addiction game. Yeah.
Yes. You know me with Tetris anyways. And I've talked about this before, is that I love Tetris Connected anyways. I had it on the PlayStation. So I picked it up on the Switch anyways, so I could have it where I could play
wherever
I go and not have to be online for Tetris 99, as much as I love Tetris 99. And there's a Metroid Dread.
By the way, I was about to say there's a Metroid this weekend.
Yep. I'll be all over that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on that too.
But yeah, Tetris Connected rather is gorgeous on the Switch. I can only imagine what it would look like on an OLED one, but it was gorgeous. I was playing it on the plane back down from Colorado. I did find out though, if you want to use your AirPods with your Switch, it'll only use one AirPod. It won't do both.
Really?
Correct. So I ended up, for Tetris Connected, I popped in my headphones so I could hear it in stereo, because that soundtrack is amazing. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. Jerry, what else you been playing on yours?
Yeah, just Guardians. Oh well, no, I've been throwing in Far Cry as well. That's gonna take some time. That is a massive map. Like not only just like as in sheer like scope, but like so many side quests and stuff like that. Like the map is huge. So
Okay.
yeah, that game is going to take time. I'm going to
Do you
finish
re-
Kena and Deathloop before that.
If you remember the size of Far Cry 3, how would you compare it to the size of the map of Far Cry 3? Do you remember the size?
Yeah, I remember the size. Yeah.
Okay.
Far Cry 5 was bigger than 3.
Okay.
In the middle America and like wherever. And this one is bigger than 5 now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. But it's fun. It is fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. I actually haven't played anything for like 2 weeks now. But I did finish Kena, and I actually like it enough that I'm trying for platinum, and it required
nice, yo.
and it requires you to do it on the hardest difficulty, which will be the first game that I ever play the hardest difficulty. And
Theo is going for a platinum.
Yo,
nice,
platinum
dude.
that thing up, Theo.
So
would it be your first platinum? No,
not my first platinum.
Yeah.
But
first in a while.
It'd be the first one for actually like doing a higher difficulty or anything, or actually trying to do stuff. I've gotten through Rusu's Mountain on the master difficulty so far, so we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
There we
Nice,
go, sir.
Jason?
I have been playing nothing but Shining Force the last
I saw you
literally like 6
saw you,
hours.
Nice.
which our account is all upgraded,
Yeah.
so we can all do
sir.
N64 and
As
Genesis.
soon as I saw that, like, oh, Genesis, you can download it. I was like,
Yep. Yes, I took care of our
That's
account.
it.
Oh my god.
Cody got to experience Sonic 2.
Oh
And
Yes.
His amazement by how fast that game is
yeah.
was astonishing.
yeah, it's just
That's
nonstop,
He's just like
mind
it's
blown.
moving
Like,
so fast.
Oh.
like that's nothing.
bruh. Did you teach him the like how to spin, go down and hit that?
Trying
button?
to. Yep.
Oh my god,
Dude, he's
That'd be
playing
mind-blowing.
Mario and Rabbids on his own, like
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Nice.
like granted he's a little
That's
OP for some of the levels because he's playing on my file with all the upgraded guns and stuff, but he's doing the movements all like having to like slide tackle into 2 enemies before going to hide and attacking a third. He's like doing it all. It's like it's amazing to see. And I did forget one thing. We got the trailer for Lightyear this week.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It looks good.
To
I can't wait to
infinity.
go
It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks
Chris
pretty
Evans
good.
is Buzz Lightyear. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
with that, to everyone that joined us tonight, snuck in, snuck out, whatever is going to listen to us over the weekend, thank you as always for crashing game night with us tonight.
Yes, indeed.
If you like what shared, please make sure hit that follow button on whatever platform you're watching us on, or whatever. Tell a friend. It's the best way to help us grow a little bit. As always, though, please just, especially what's going on right now here in the States and around the world. Guys, I can't stress this enough right now, especially when we're starting to see people going to school board meetings and issuing death threats and stuff like that. Guys, please, during all this time of chaos and stuff that's trying to get shaken out around the world, though, please just be excellent to each other. Stay frosty.
That's right, baby. Stay frosty. Ice cold. Ice hot. That's right. What's up, guys?
Hey, Olaf.
Did you just plug in icy hot?
Yeah, like,
You throw on patches like now.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
have Shaq's commercials in my head
Dude,
now.
he's-
Thank you very
he's
much.
Everywhere.
yeah, he's
Why?
gold bod.
I love it.
He was a gold bod.
But hey guys, hey nerds, thank you guys for joining us. And of course, please support. The struggle is still out there. Support your Black Lives Matter. Stop the Asian hate. Support your LGBTQ plus community. And don't just stand around anymore. If you see something, record it. If you can help, be safe and help. And let's just spread more cheer, more love, and compassion to everybody. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
No
That's
problem.
It's that simple.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
But anyways,
welcome.
guys, first and foremost, want to wish all of y'all, I won't see you guys, but happy Halloween, yo.
Oh yeah, happy
be
Halloween,
safe
guys.
out there. I
Yeah.
know this weekend is going to be quite the party weekend for a lot of people. So, especially be safe, stay safe. It is a big party weekend, but you can still party down with some vaccinations.
We're doing a little
lot of masks.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Just mask up a little bit. We gotta wear masks anyways for Halloween, so
Right?
you can
Might
wear
as
one
well,
extra one.
yeah.
One little extra one, not gonna hurt nobody. Plus, you get to make that costume fully complete.
Yep.
Okay.
But anyways, guys, yes, if you have the ability to, please vaccinate yourselves. It makes all the parties a lot easier to go to, a lot less fears that we have to worry about. We're already going to get scared and spooked this weekend, so don't need another thing scaring and spooking us in addition. On top of it too, thank you all y'all out there, all you workers, frontline port workers, teachers, cops that are now in the news. Thank you guys as well.
Yeah, it's just
it's
crazy times.
Yeah, it's still crazy times, but we can get through this. I hope we all remember what it felt like a few years ago and before all this crazy time. But
E3,
jeez, I vaguely remember now.
I miss E3.
It seems so interwoven now.
Theo, when are we going to experience Comic-Con? A full Comic-Con,
dude.
2025.
That one day of taste of Comic-Con was just.
I mean, I'm just happy they didn't try to make us move our tickets to their November thing. That's coming up.
I was so.
November.
I don't want to do that. Oh, did it get canceled?
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
God, I was so worried.
I saw that happen. No.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
so I definitely want a full 4 days.
One day we'll get back to it, guys. I believe
needs to happen.
Get vaccinated, get safe out there.
Yep.
Right.
All right, Theo. Send us on out.
Well, thanks everybody. Those who watch, those who listens, make sure you hit that follow button on any platform that you're listening or watching to us. But until next time, TTFN, ta-ta for now.
Not everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Go ahead.